You may have never thought about this, but driving a car is quite a feat. You're operating a machine 20 times your weight and hundreds of times more powerful. If it feels like you're struggling with a stubborn woolly mammoth, then driving is quite a chore. And if you're not in control, it's scary. At Mazda, we want our cars to feel like they're part of you. We call this feeling Jinba-Atai, or horse and rider as one. A well-trained horse doesn't feel like a wild beast. It feels like an extension of the rider's body, with lightning-quick reflexes, fluid movement, and effortless control. When our intellectual powers merge with a car's amazing mechanical powers, the result is something bigger than both. With SKYACTIV technology, we set out to enhance Jinba-Atai while improving environmental and safety performance. So we focused on enhancing the elements that make it up: directness, linearity, and lightness. Directness is all about feeling connected to the car. So when you step on the accelerator, it feels like you're communicating directly with the engine versus something that feels detached. And when you turn the wheel, the response feels firm and immediate, not sluggish or soft. To enhance directness, we did things like engineer the SKYACTIV Drive automatic transmission to be locked to the engine power for 90% of the time instead of 50 to 60% in most cars. To understand linearity, think about how it feels to get tossed around in a roller coaster. Being lurched and jerked around may be fun on an amusement park ride, but you wouldn't want this in a car. When driving, motion should feel smooth and gradual, increasing or decreasing along a predictable linear path. This gives the car more stability and the driver more confidence. The chassis plays a huge part in this linear control, so we spent a lot of time dialing in things like the rear suspension to ensure the tires stay firmly planted on the pavement. Keeping the rubber on the road and the steering responsive keeps handling linear. The vehicle does precisely what the driver wants without the wheels slipping. We also did things like limiting brake dives so there's no lurching or bouncing. Finally, lightweight is crucial since cars that are lightweight and rigid are not only more agile and nimble, but also more direct and linear. Thanks to the SKYACTIV technology clean sheet approach, we were able to reduce overall vehicle weight by as much as 220 pounds. That's the equivalent of 3 Akitas, or 1 small sumo wrestler. Achieving Jinba-Atai is no easy task, but this merging of man and machine is what Mazda is all about. After a decade of developing SKYACTIV technology, Jinba-Atai is now better than ever. But there's no need to take our word for it. Climb behind the wheel to experience this incredible technology for yourself at your nearest Mazda dealer. SKYACTIV technology from Mazda. The future of driving begins now. We build Mazdas. What do you drive?